This video is going to teach you everything that you need to know about Ableton's audio effect called Utility. It's an effect that I use on pretty much every single track for attenuating levels so that I can leave all the faders at unity gain. Notice that I have in pretty much every single track. No matter what track you choose, I have a utility, usually at the very end, just attenuating a bit so I can keep everything at unity gain. See, all my tracks are at 0. So if I ever need to automate a level, I can just automate this fader. Now let's go over what the different parameters are doing in utility. First we have mute, which simply stops the signal from continuing and mutes the audio. So you can still see it coming through the EQ8, but the signal gets cut off as soon as it hits the utility. Next up, we have the DC switch, which filters out DC offsets and low frequencies below the audible range of hearing. So it's going to take out things that you pretty much aren't going to be able to hear anyway. Next we have the gain pot, which boosts or attenuates the signal plus or minus 35 dB. And after that we have the channel mode chooser, which filters the inputs for the utility. If left is chosen, you will only hear the left channel coming out of the left and right, and the original right channel will totally be ignored and be replaced with the left. This is useful if you have a stereo track with unique left and right channel information. I've used this for recording in film, so if I have two actors or actresses, each with their own lavalier mic, I would have Lav 1 go to channel 1 and Lav 2 go to channel 2. That way I can record one stereo track instead of two mono tracks. Here I have an analog instrument with a saw wave pan to the left side and a square wave pan to the right. So if I click any note, it'll be playing both at the same time. One out of each side. So right now it's in stereo and you hear both. But as I switch to left, it only plays the saw wave, and as I change to right, it only plays the square wave. And swap changes them. So swap will change what's on the left to on the right, and what's on the right to on the left. Next we have the Panorama Chooser, which is basically just a pan pot. Then below that, we have the width knob, which changes the track from mono at 0% to stereo at 100%. And as you increase past 100% closer to the maximum of 200%, the utility outputs the difference between the left and right channel. So all information that is common between the left and right channels will be attenuated, or you won't be able to hear it at all. I might use this sometimes to widen up a track. Let's say I have a snare or something that I want to sound a little extra wide. I might put this on a return track and then send to it using these sends and just boost the width. Or if you need something to be mono, like a bass track, you can change the width to 0. And the last thing is at the bottom are the phase controls. These buttons invert the phase for each channel, left and right. If you like this video or the music featured in it, check out Soma on Facebook, Twitter, and SoundCloud. Relevant links will be located in the channel description. But I appreciate all of your support, everybody. Thank you so much. And without support from viewers like you, I really wouldn't be able to make these videos. So for more engineering, production, and Ableton tutorials, check out my channel. And if you have any further questions, just ask and I'll be happy to answer. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and never stop making music.